We're going to be tying up one of my favorite attractor variants of this extremely successful competition fly. We'll start off with some black thread, inserting some lead-free wire into our bead, secure it in place tightly, and helicopter your excess free, at which point we'll continue wrapping backwards towards the bend of our hook and grab some black feathers. We'll secure a small clump to the back of our fly, making up the tail, wrapping backwards towards the bend of our hook, before reversing our direction, securing the tag ends up towards the bead. This will help build up an even transition of her body. Snip the excess free and grab some tinsel. Here I'm using medium in the color purple. Snip a small piece free, securing it to the head of the fly, before wrapping backwards until we reach our tail. And if you'd like to win this fly, comment #flies in the comments below. And if you want to help support the channel, you can pick up some fly boxes if you don't tie, or submit a custom order form and I'll tie up whatever flies you're looking for. We'll continue building up a transition towards the head of the fly by wrapping forward, reversing our direction almost back to the starting point, and wrapping your thread back up to the head, continuing to do so until we're happy with our transition. You can build this up into a strong carrot shape. However, I think these flies work particularly well when left slender. We'll finish up by wrapping up towards the head of the fly, grabbing our tinsel and wrapping it forward in close touching spirals, and continue to do so until you reach your thread. At which point, we'll secure it in place, taking thread wraps both in front as well as behind, and snipping the excess free. Cover up your tag ends and build up a slight base of our black thread. While I like to keep mine black, this is typically used to build up a hot spot, and you can swap this out for whatever color you'd like. With this complete, snip our thread free and paint it over with some UV resin. Here I'm using solar res in bone dry. Paint over the entirety of the body before fixing it in place with a UV light. At which point we'll add a small drop to the back of the fly, filling in our bead, secure it in place with the UV light, and while it doesn't show through with my bead choice and black collar, if you use different colors, you can create a darker look to clear UV finish by taking a black Sharpie, coloring it over before letting it dry, and adding another drop of UV resin. Smooth it out before fixing it in place. And this is a purple Perdigon, a favorite of mine to use in dark and dirty waters, or just use as an attractor, and I'd highly suggest giving it a try. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can find it in all competition anglers fly boxes. And as always, thank you for watching, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one.